Yeah, it does help a little bit. Hey guys, welcome back to Idaho Gunworks with Morgan and cameraman Cameron. Today we are talking about a gun that is pretty special because this is the last thing we ever bought from Stockpile Defense before it closed down. And this was a kind of an early little gift to Cameron. I helped him get it because he wanted one really bad. And this is the compact version of the Walther PDP. It is a 15+1 9mm made by Walther, obviously, and it's a really snappy, nice little 9mm. They also have the, I think it was you said the F series is the steel frame. They have a longer barrel. They're optic cut. I don't know what optics will work on it with the plate off. You might have to get specific mounts. We haven't got that far with it. We've just been shooting it today and testing it out and having some fun with it. And it's really nice. Comes with some extra the back straps like a lot of other handguns do for different profile sizes for your hand. The trigger's really nice on it. Like I said, it's pretty snappy, comfortable to shoot. I like it. The sights are nice on it. They're the kind of the white, I don't know if it's not tritium, but they're the white kind of night sight type thing. It's got a rail on the front for any of your flashlight needs, any lasers, whatever you want to put on it. If you want to do the light and laser combo, you can do something like that. But unfortunately, it's a little bit windy, so we'll try to do the best we can with the wind noise. So I apologize if it's too loud. So yeah, we're just gonna do some basic. I don't have a holster for this thing yet, so I'm just using my Glock holster. So hopefully that works. We'll set this guy up real quick. We accidentally shot the mount and had to rebend it, so that was unfortunate. It's a little later in the day, so it might be kind of dark and overcast, but we'll make do. I'm gonna swap the mic to the other side of my hat, so it's on the other side of the wind. Maybe that'll help a little bit. Alright, so what we're going to do, just basic stuff like I've done before, the bill drill and a Mozambique. We've already been shooting the hell out of this target, so it's got some holes in it already, but they're all marked. This time we actually marked them. Yeah, I'm running, this is actually a new setup I just did, so I have my drop leg holster and my Safariland and Safariland holster for my Glock. This is just, honestly, it's just an Amazon belt. Have a full IFAK, just a dump pouch I threw on, triple mag pouch, and tourniquet mount, and my little Sharpie. So that's just a quick kit of the video, which I guess probably no one really cares that much about it, but hopefully the sunlight is not shining into the camera. We'll definitely check that out later. But yeah, so let's do, I got, I think this is 3. Nope, this is 6. So we'll do a bill drill first. So I'll step back a little ways. This thing's really nice to shoot. I was very surprised. I think once it gets a counterweight, like a light on it, and Cameron wants to put a dot sight on it, I think this thing will be awesome for going out and doing comp shooting, because today we kind of just been practicing pistol shooting a little bit, testing this guy out, shooting my Glock a little bit, shooting his FN, and then testing out a couple other guns. So we're not super in depth with this. Later on we might come back to it once it's got some parts on it and more round time through it, because we've only put maybe like 150 through it right now, 150 rounds or so. But it's nice. It's got like the extended paddle for the slide release. It's got a nice, pretty big mag release, which is different because usually the Walther have the double trigger guard mag release down here, which that's weird they don't have that on this one, but I kind of like it better. Nice steel mags that are 15 rounds, so you're not, you know, sacrificing any capacity with the compact version. But alright, let's do just a little bill drill here. I'm not going to be very good because I have not practiced with this thing very much. Oh yeah, that was terrible. Alright, let's check it out. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just started pulling up. 6. So we got 4 in the A zone, so that's not bad. And yes, this is not like a human-shaped good target. This is just us being goobers out here shooting. So if it's not the greatest target, I apologize. Let's see. I might. What do you think? You want to probably run another one of those? Okay. So we got 6 more rounds in her. So let's do that again. I'll just. It's awkward as hell trying to get it out of this holster because it's just kind of flopped in there. Alright. That was better. Not great, but better. It's such a light trigger, so it's hard to tell if you're pulling too hard or too quick. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 5 A zone and then 1 Charlie, which obviously if it was a good target it would be probably A zone and then Charlie's would be on the outside, but we're just gonna call that a Charlie here, and the red will just be the A zone like we've done before, because later on I'll probably start using better quality targets, and if we can find them, because unfortunately Stockpile Defense is closed down, so I won't be able to buy any more targets there, and what I have will have to last. So I think that one turned out a little bit better. I know the bill drills and the Mozambiques get a little boring when you do too many of them, and I know I do them a lot. So I think what we'll do is a Mozambique. I got 3 rounds, and we're just running, it's a mix of Blazer and Winchester 115 grain FMJ today. We had some Magtechs, but we used all those on my Glock earlier, so we're out of those. So let's just do a little Mozambique action. Oh, I think I went way too high. This thing's been hitting kind of low, so we're trying to shoot high. I think I went a little too high on the headshot, and it went off of target. I saw the dust fly up in the background over there. So I got 1, 2, so we've got 2 alpha, and I shot way too high on the head. Okay. So I think we'll just do 1 more of those, just so we have even 2 and 2. That way I don't look like a goober. We've been having a fun day today, just coming out and shooting, having a good time. Unfortunately, if you guys have been watching the channel before, if you haven't, I took a probably, 6 or 7 month hiatus from recording and making videos, and lost my camera guy, so he's been busy, and so we got Cameron to come out and be the new camera guy, so appreciate him for that. But now we're back to it. We're trying to get out, getting the motivation back to come out and start filming again, because this is fun. Alright, ready? Okay, I actually hit the head on that one. Alright. So we got 1, 2, kept it tighter on that, so that's pretty good. 2 alphas, and then we got the head card, finally. Oh my goodness, I actually did it. It's been tough because we've been out here practicing with my Glock, which I showed off on my last update video before this last one. At the table, it's the 19 Gen 5 with the comp and the light and the green dot Viridian and everything, and so I've been practicing with that, and it's been really tough for me because One, I have astigmatism, so it's hard with dots, and I've never like used red dots. This is my first time using a dot on a pistol, so I'm still not quite used to it, and so swapping back to the irons is different. But yeah, this is a very nice pistol. I like the way that it shoots. I think it's really comfortable. And let's see, we'll just get a couple more rounds here, throw in her. She's been liking the 115s. Okay, so what we'll do real quick, because we normally do it, I want to show off the trigger a little bit. And it's kind of like a Glock trigger where it's got the little safety bar in the middle so it won't pull, which I think is really nice. Everybody knows those are nice if they run a Glock. We've had a lot of people recommend these that I know. Oh, unfortunately my belt came undone. Fix that. They take down like a Glock. They have the little tabs on the side, so you same thing, drop those down, release the trigger, slide comes off, barrel and recoil spring and everything come off the same, so it's easy to take down. Familiar if anybody runs, Glocks or anything similar. The big paddles for the slide release are comfortable and light, so if you run I like Smith & Wesson, like the M&Ps, but the only problem I have with the M&Ps is sometimes the slide release is just really stiff and almost impossible to close down on new ones until they're broken, which is unfortunate because they're awesome guns. I really like them. Another one I want to try out that I haven't is CZ, because I want to compare, I honestly want to compare this to a CZ and see what that would be like. But the trigger is not spongy, but it's a nice press there to the wall, and then very light. It's honestly, for just a factory trigger, I like that a lot. And compared to, we'll compare it to my Glock, because the Glock I have has it's one of the Glock brand, so it's not an agency. I should have done an agency because everything else on this is agency. It is the Glock brand performance trigger that I threw in it. So we'll just do a little. Oh yeah, it's even, I think it's a little stiffer than the PDP. It's similar to the wall. It's got that same kind of distance to the wall. But I think the PDP is a lighter trigger. So that's not bad. We'll do let's do a 1 round test, and we'll see which one I think has a lighter trigger. We'll just drop one down the pipe here. Do that with both. Facing away from us because it's safety. So I think we'll do this one's got a lighter to the wall, but I think the break is a little bit lighter on the PDP than the Performance Glock trigger, which really not bad, especially on the PDP being factory. I think that's a great trigger. I got just a couple rounds here actually. I think, let's see, we got 2 in here. And the slide is nice. I like the serrations on the front. It's got kind of a squared, it's like a squared version of a P99, which Cameron actually used to have a P99. And so we really liked the feel of it, and so this is pretty close. But just given a couple easy trigger squeezes. It's comfortable to shoot. Honestly, ported would be cool for it if you can get a threaded barrel and port them, or just get if they, I'm pretty sure they make ported versions, but I haven't looked too much into them because I'm still new to the PDP. But I think it is a very comfortable, very nice gun to shoot. And if you're looking for something for a home defense, or if you want to set it up for going out and doing competition shooting, you can't really go wrong with one of these. I think it's a very nice trigger. They're pretty accurate, we've noticed so far, if you figure out where they hit, or if you're throwing a dot sight on it. They're really accurate. This is the compact size, so they do have a longer barrel. I think they have a shorter barrel version as well and a shorter grip. This is like kind of like a Glock 19 size. And like we said, the F series, if you want to do like a steel frame, so for more added weight. But one of these with like a dot on it, a nice light on it for a counterweight would be great for a competition pistol. It's been really fun to shoot. The grip has got this nice texture, like blocky, sharp texture, rubberized grip on it. It's very comfortable and it's nice to grip onto even without gloves. And like I said, it comes with the different back straps for different sizes. I think we just have the factory one on it because that was the most comfortable. But it's got the ambidextrous slide release, so you can do both sides. So you can even shoot this thing left-handed, which is pretty nice. It does not have the ambidextrous mag release. I do believe it is able to be swapped to left-handed configuration, but I know a lot of lefties probably, as long as you have the slide release, you'll be okay, because you can always use your middle finger or index finger to click it left-handed and release the magazine. But yeah, I like it a lot. I think it's a comfortable gun to shoot. And if you're looking for something, either just a range toy or, like I said, home defense, competition shooting, any like that, the price point on them, because they're anywhere from like, we've seen them $450 to $600, and that's pretty good price for a nice pistol that'll last a long time. Because as you see, Glocks, they kind of change a couple things here and there, but a lot of people do a lot of aftermarket. I mean, look at mine with all the agency stuff. Everybody does aftermarket stuff with the Glocks. So changing a lot of things on them is pretty normal. As with this, if you just add a couple things to it, it'll probably last a long time and be a good pistol forever, as long as you clean it, take care of it. And I could see one of these being good for any use that you would want it for. If you want a 9mm, especially somebody that's not totally into guns, or somebody that is newer, it's a good gun because it is easy to learn, easy to kind of get a handle on how it functions and check it out. And if you do want to upgrade it, it's obviously an upgradable firearm. So it'd be something for anybody if they want to set something up with one of these. I think it would be a good handgun. But don't want to take up too much of you guys' time. Just wanted to get something out today. Figured we'd do something cool because this is Cameron's newest gun that we got for him, and it's also, like I said, it's special because it's the last gun we got from Stockpile Defense before they closed. So just wanted to give them a shout out and wish them all the best, because all those guys are great. And thank you for this little guy. But yeah, we'll get some more practice in with it. We'll get Cameron training up a little bit with it and get him, he was doing pretty good earlier, and so we'll be practicing some more. And like I said, almost dropped her. We'll try to get out and do some more videos, do some more shooting. I want to try, now that it's getting warmer out, I want to try to come out and shoot a little bit more. Try to get a few more videos put out, just get some more done, because we were taking a long time to do anything, and weren't filming and just dealing with a bunch of crap. And so it's been kind of a break that we've had, and so I felt bad not putting anything out, because I've had a lot of people asking me about content. But yeah, we'll try to get some more out soon, and we might get some more. I think we'll have 2 videos out this week, and then next week we might film some more. So yeah, we'll see you guys soon. Thank you for checking out the video. Like and subscribe if you would. It helps out the channel. We're trying to just pass off some knowledge and stuff. We're not the smartest people in the world, but we like to try to show off some more budget friendly options, because there is the people that are getting like the CZ Shadow 2s or the Sand Vipers and stuff, Staccatos, that are more expensive. And so my whole thing is, I've always bought cheaper stuff because, just being a young guy working, I didn't have a lot of money. And so just trying to buy stuff I could afford. And so that way I can give that knowledge to other people that are trying to do the same thing, where if they don't know, if something's going to be any good, if it's cheaper, I'll come out and test it. And because I know there's guys out there, you know, Micah, where he does kind of a mix of more expensive to somewhat budget stuff, like Micah Mayfield. And then like where Grand Thumb does more of the like really cool high-end stuff. I want to kind of be that, like the bridge the gap, if you will, where I show off some stuff that's going to be more budget friendly and functional. Not quite the just as good stuff, because some of that's not that good, like BCA, but like stuff like some PSA is not bad, and like Anderson and stuff. You can do some builds as long as you build it right. But I appreciate you guys checking out the video. Like I said, like and subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. I'm going to teach you guys how to shoot a pistol real quick. There's a couple different techniques. So we're going to do 3 rounds per technique on this one. So you just have your normal pistol stance, good stance. Get your hand wrapped firmly around the grip. Other hand here, thumbs forward, thumbs up, whatever you want to do as long as you're not hitting the slide. You can even do a finger in front of the trigger guard for stability if you want. So we'll do that. We'll just do 3 targets at nothing in particular, maybe some trash. So that is the two-handed standard technique for shooting. We also have the one-handed. You'll do a stance the opposite way. It is effective, but not quite as accurate. If you watch any movies like perhaps Boys in the Hood or any movies of such caliber, you may see the one-handed 90-degree technique. It is also not very accurate, but it is quite intimidating. And if you like realism, and you may live in Chicago or anywhere that has a lot of gunfire at night, you might see the typical inner city shooting style. But yeah, those are just some quick techniques on how to shoot a handgun. So thanks for watching, like and subscribe.